Whenever you start working on your new project or a new assignment at work, there's always that moment of uncertainty. You don't know where to begin, which will be the most productive first step, or what kinds of resources you can rely on to help you achieve your goals more efficiently. As a result, you spend time looking for answers or solutions. What should you read? Who can help you with your project management and productivity issues, or so goes the classic struggle of every new worker. Some of these questions may be nonsensical while others may appear obvious, but they all share one thing in common: the answer is probably not as simple as it seems. After all, what doesn't seem productive to one person might be exactly what someone else needs. So how can an individual make sure that their efforts don't go down the drain? Here are 5 productivity myths that everyone needs to avoid if they want to unlock their full potential and reap the benefits of their time instead of squandering it away. If you will enjoy this video, please consider subscribing to my YouTube channel for more great content and visiting my website for even more information and tools. Thank you for your support. The art of meeting deadlines is vital for productivity. This is probably one of the most important productivity myths that everyone needs to avoid like the plague. It's true that a project may not be completed if deadlines aren't met, but there are so many more aspects that matter for productivity than just this one. For example, you may be meeting deadlines, but are you also meeting your clients' expectations? Or are you doing a good job of managing your time? Or are you able to fit a few more tasks within the time frame so that you don't have to push the deadline back? All of these questions and many more are much more important if you want to achieve greater productivity. So, make sure that you're not just focused on the dates themselves but on what's inside of them as well. Working from home is the key to being productive. For many people, this is probably what productivity really boils down to. It's one of those things that everyone believes they need to be more productive with, and they think that working remotely is the ultimate solution. In reality, everyone has their own way of working that's based on their own priorities, skills, and strengths. And what might work great for one person might not necessarily work for another, be it at home or in the office. Working from home may be a great idea for some people, but it may not be the best thing for another. It all comes down to finding a way to be productive that works for you instead of just hoping that a supposed solution will miraculously work for you as well. Always take a break. It's essential for productivity. Contrary to popular belief, taking a break does not mean quitting for the day. Far from it, taking a break can actually be one of the most productive things you can do for your work. Take a break from the task that you're doing and simply do something else. You might want to take a walk, listen to some music, read a book, or do some online research while you're on a break. The important thing is to do something that's not related to your current work. This way, you're creating a new space where you can think about your work differently and come up with new ideas and solutions. Another way that taking a break can help you be more productive is by giving your brain a break from the task that you're currently working on. When you're working on a task, your brain is always looking for new information and trying to solve a new problem. When you take a break, your brain has a break from this constant thinking that's essential for creativity and productivity. Working in silence is vital for productivity. According to studies that have been conducted, the exact opposite is true. Silence is actually essential for productivity. In fact, one of the major complaints people have about their jobs is that there's too much noise at the workplace. This constant noise can cause your brain to become wired, and it can actually harm your productivity. The key here is to find a way to silence your thoughts and bring your attention back to work again. This can be achieved by listening to soft music, taking a walk outside, meditating, or simply focusing on an object. You should never eat at your desk. This is another productivity myth that's often passed around. There are so many reasons why eating at your desk is actually not a good idea. First of all, it's not healthy, and it's one of the biggest productivity killers that you can face. You're not doing yourself any favor by constantly munching on junk food while you're working. You're just wasting your time and leaving crumbs on your desk that will only take you farther from your goals. Conclusion. In the end, these are just a few of the many myths about productivity. While some of these may be true for some people in some situations, for others, they may actually be dangerous productivity killers. It's important to understand what is truly essential for productivity and what isn't. There are many different ways to be productive, so make sure that you're focusing on what's truly important. If you need help, don't hesitate to reach out to your boss, co-workers, or a professional to help you with your productivity.